What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Brink Frank, back at again with a video, and today we're gonna be talking about crazy ex-girlfriend hides in her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend's trunk. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah. All right, let's get into it. So this has nothing to do with me. It just story from someone else. So don't expect this to happen to me. This happened for me. So yeah, just letting you know that. But there's one time, which is last year before coronavirus came. It's like in November, like October, November, something like that. This 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 guy, this YouTuber, was in a relationship with this one girl for about like 2 months and stuff like that. And then after those 2 months, he ends up breaking up with the girl because he wasn't feeling like the connection. He wasn't feeling the vibe with her. Like she wasn't. It's not like she was crazy, but well, she is crazy in it when I tell you the video, tell you what's happening. But like he wasn't feeling her anymore. Like at first, when they first met and they first started dating, he thought everything was cool and stuff like that, and that like he wanted like to actually spend like have like a good relationship with her and stuff like that. He thought that she was a cool person, but then when like progressed in those 2 months of the relationship, things changed. So yeah, 2 months later, in 2 months in the relationship, he ends up breaking with her. He ends up telling her, "I want to break up. I'm not feeling the vibe with you not no more like that. You know, the connection's not there no more." And then so they end up breaking up. But you already know, breaking up is probably one of the most awkwardest things to occur in life. Cause you don't really know how it goes. Sometimes it may not. I'm just telling you this. It never really goes well because nobody just ever like, okay, well, I guess we're done then, but because they obviously feel some type of way and they try to negotiate, try to like figure out the reasons why. But yeah, it goes very awkward. So like maybe like a couple weeks after this, like throughout the weeks of them not being together no more, the crazy ex girlfriend, keeps blowing up the YouTuber's phone with Snapchat messages and phone calls and a whole bunch of stuff. So this one night he ends up going to sleep, and when he wakes up in the morning, he realizes that she called his phone about like 14 times. There were She texted him on Snapchat like 50 times, and then she had like four voicemails. Four voicemails, bro. Like she was really blowing this man's phone up. Now y'all probably wondering like, okay, how did he not get the notification or anything like that? It popped up, but he has on do not disturb, so it won't really like wake him up or anything like that. So he has it. So he ends up like reading some of the messages, and some of the messages are saying, or her just telling, asking him, not really asking him, but just trying to figure out if was he cheating on her when they was in a relationship to the point where that he wanted to break up with her. Was he behind her back or something like that? Was he, basically accusing him of him cheating, which led to the point of them breaking up. And so he reads more. Then he realizes that there's 14 missed calls, so she was really calling him and stuff like that, bothering him. And then he saw like the voicemails, and it was just voicemails of her basically mad and angry with him and really wanting to get back. And then one of the voicemails she had said, you better like watch your back, watch yourself, and be careful with your car or something like that. She'd like watch your car and something like that, which meant no sense, but it makes sense towards the end of the video. Just letting you know that she was saying that, like watch your back and take care of your car and watch your car and stuff like that. So he was confused. Then she kept on sending more messages, blowing up his phone even more with the same types of messages. It's like, why did you break up with me? Were you cheating on me when we was together and stuff like that? And then, so, like, a couple more weeks pass, right? I think, yeah. Like, some more time passes by. And so and one day he ends up walking to his car, right? I think he was about to go like grocery shopping or something like that, and he realizes that the trunk was like up a little bit. You know, like it wasn't closed at all. It was like all the way out open. It was like closed to the point. It was like open to the point where you could like see that it was open. Like there's something in there. So he was like, okay, it looks like somebody must have put something in here or something like that. So he ends up going and checking. He didn't even check and see. He ends up closing it because he probably thought that he must not hadn't closed it tight last time. He had opened the trunk or something like that. So he ends up closing it. So he ends up walking away to go to the go to the door of his car. Right now, as he's walking over there, he hasn't reached it yet, but he's walking over there. Then he hears a noise coming from the trunk. So it was like he knew it wasn't an animal. It sounded like someone was talking in the car, in the trunk. So he was like, "Is that someone talking?" He ends up going back to the trunk. He ends up opening the trunk, and he realizes that it's his crazy ex-girlfriend. With she's in the trunk, and she's holding a paintball gun. She's literally holding a paintball gun. When he opens it, he sees that she's holding a paintball gun, and she shoots him with the paintball gun twice in his chest, to his chest. Obviously paintball guns hurt when you shoot it. Kind of hurt when you shoot at someone. She was like, "Ow, it kind of hurt." And he was like, "Why did you shoot me with the paintball gun?" She was like, "No, you can't be trusted," and stuff like this. Like, "Why did you cheat on me?" Just accusing him of stuff. And it was like, okay. Then he ended up closing the trunk. So he ended up closing the trunk and asking like, "Why did you shoot me?" and stuff like that. And he was like, "Okay, promise me you don't. Promise me you won't shoot me again with the paintball gun, all right?" And she was like, she was like, "Okay." He ended up open because she wanted to get out of the trunk. It was hot and stuff like that. Obviously, the trunk is hot, so she wanted to be let out of the trunk. So he ends up letting her out of the trunk, and like they end up talking and stuff like that, and she just gets mad a little bit and stuff like that. And he ended up like telling her that it wasn't like his fault that he broke up with her, and that things didn't work out, and it wasn't because he was in a relationship with someone else or anything like that. It wasn't because of that. He ends up basically not really telling the truth, but just explaining to her why, like he broke up with her, you know. So that's basically the end of the video. Basically, crazy ex-girlfriend hides in her ex-boyfriend's trunk. That's gonna be the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.